Before I sail away on my river cruise, I have a very quick stop in Nuremberg, the second largest city in Bavaria. It has a long and extensive history and is just a charming place with gorgeous medieval architecture, fascinating museums, and I hear some very special things to eat, like bratwurst and gingerbread. Because time's so short, I've arranged to meet up with Anke from the local tourist board, who knows where to take me. After a quick overview of the city from the famous Kaiserburg Castle top, she takes me down to the best little sausage house in the region.
My name is Werner Behringer. I'm the owner of the place. And this is a Bratwurst Lebkuchen, which is the most historical place in Nuremberg for the sausages. Last year we had a 700th anniversary, and the production of the sausages is right here under the grill. There's a butchery, and there we produce the sausages every day, 3-4 times fresh. And you eat the sausages roasted over this beechwood fire, and you have with sauerkraut or potato salad or horseradish. And a good day we have more than 500, 700 guests here eating sausages, and it's well known all over the world.
Even really a 700-year tradition, and it's a typical food affair. And the nicest legend why the Nuremberg sausages are so small is the legend of the keyholes. So they say when the restaurants and the pubs had to close at night, they didn't want to have the drunk people on the non-illuminated streets. Then they made sausages in size of keyholes.
So they could pass them
through the keyholes, and this is the size.
Oh, that's really cute.
Because they're so tiny, you eat more. Yeah, you eat 3 in a bun, in a bread roll, or you eat 6, 8, 10. And the typical way to serve it is with horseradish, as you see here, and mustard. You don't enjoy it with ketchup, at least not in town. Yeah, if you do a barbecue at home, you can have. Yeah,
no,
but
I
ketchup
like
is too modern.
And what is this?
And this is potato salad. For the people, they don't like sauerkraut, because the typical way to eat it is really with sauerkraut.
Yeah, that's how
the sourly cabbage was the only nutrition vegetable in winter time. Potato salad is quite modern, but you still serve it with it. And it's typically pork. I'm here, and it's grilled barbecued. We put a little bit of mustard aside, and you dip it in. Yes.
And the horseradish too?
And the horseradish too, if you like to.
I do.
Which is even grown here in the area.
It's so soft.
Because it's this minced meat, and typical for the Nuremberg sausage, that it's really minced finely. And here we have the same idea as in the Lebkuchen, the gingerbread, that you could mumble it even without teeth.
Without teeth? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
And typical to drink with it is beer, because in big cities like Nuremberg, 50,000 inhabitants in 1500, you couldn't drink the water. The people emptied the night pots out of the streets, so even the groundwater was polluted. So what could they drink? It was too cold for wine brewing, so while cultivating, so they made beer. And so it was the typical drink at this time. A typical breakfast was a beer soup, like a porridge cooked with beer. Pregnant women drank 3 liters of beer a day.
Pregnant women do that?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, this was the advice. Yeah. So even here you see a little bit the typical things of Nuremberg is even the beer, and of course the gingerbread. At Christmas people could afford a little bit more, and so they made this nice baking at home with the spices, because the spices were unbelievably precious at this time.
And that's actually a very interesting point, because in Germany, I mean, you think of heavy foods like sausage or potato or that kind of thing, and you're not going to think of spicy dishes, but this sausage has spices in it.
Yes.
The gingerbread has spices in it, and this area really was known for the spices coming through during that whole period. So
it was a crossing from 12 trade roads here, and the upper class of Nuremberg, the traders, were richer than the emperor was. And rich people always enjoyed spices, so they enjoyed spiced sausages, spiced cookies, that's the Lebkuchen, and sometimes even spiced beer.
that sounds good too. Well, after this, it would be nice to have a sweet little gingerbread.
As dessert, good idea.
It'd be great dessert. Thanks. Wonderful. Now it's time to learn about this famous gingerbread, or Lebkuchen. It seems the chef at Café Neef will be showing me his secret recipe.
So this is one of the traditional sweets here in Nuremberg. This gingerbread, we call it. There's not a high percentage of ginger inside, so it's not the spicy taste and crispy taste as you would expect from a gingerbread. It's very typical for Nuremberg, and it has this precious ingredients. It was a luxury dessert for upper class people. And these upper class people, of course, had bad teeth, so it had to be chewy and very soft to eat it. And all over the world, they know Nuremberg for this gingerbread, for this Lebkuchen, very famous.
And it's made differently in all the different bakeries? Or
They always have, as we know here, a secret recipe for the spices inside.
Oh, so you won't tell us everything that's in it, will you?
A little bit.
Okay.
It's cinnamon, cardamom, vanilla, ginger, cloves, and a little bit
I'd love another thing. Very good.
hazelnuts,
Okay.
sugar, flour, a little bit of almond paste, honey, secret spices, baking powder, apricot.
Oh, apricot. You
And the
just
white
use
of
the
the-
white, okay. So why just the white? Why wouldn't you use the yolk? You just want a little bit of consistency from the
Yes.
egg? This smells amazing.
And you already get the smell of these
I
spices,
mean,
which
really?
is very typical for Christmas and Christmas market here in Nuremberg. When you walk through the streets, you always have this scent.
You make special ones for Christmas? Or do you...
Yes, we have every year a typical special gingerbread. This year is with red wine and special spices.
Ah, that sounds interesting. Wow, you really, I have good arm muscles, but
Yes.
you really, yeah, see how slow I am? All right, back to you, Chef.
No problem.
And now it's only the mixing. Now
Exactly.
imagine distributing it.
And
so-
doing it so much.
Yeah.
Okay, we can make the gingerbread.
Okay, I'll help you with this part.
And they say the round form is the word Leib, Leib, probably, because loaf of bread, you know. So Leib, round, probably is the name of the round cake.
I see. I always thought Leib was heart. So that's not heart?
No,
No.
it looks easy.
I know, but it's so sticky, I bet it's very hard
Yes.
to do that. All right, yeah, okay. You'll help me though, yeah?
Yes.
So how much do we take? Just enough like that?
It's enough, yes.
Okay.
You have to put it round.
Around, okay. More?
That's enough.
It's less than I would expect.
It moves though. How do you not make it move? Oh, that's not too bad.
It's
All
not
right.
sweet. Yes.
There's my Lebkuchen. Oh, I know, I shouldn't put my finger on there. No! Stay put! Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
All right, that's a skinny one.
You can make 1,000 gingerbread.
You
if
better
do
know
it.
what you're doing. All right, that's my lot.
And now how long do you bake it?
About 20 minutes at 180 degrees. But yeah.
So and these now are not covered. So these were the normal ones, the regular ones in Middle Ages and Renaissance time. In 19th century, then they started to cover it up with chocolate or with sugar, yes. And so of course the chocolate one is today the most favorite one. You could try it, yeah, you open it.
Oh, look how soft. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's great. The apricot has, I really get that in there too.
Makes
No.
soft and
Yeah, soft.
very juicy.
It's delicious.
Yeah, and it's really the secret that they don't get too sticky. Yeah, and you see they're even a little bit light.
It's
And
funny when you think about how sticky it is
Yeah.
making the mix, but it doesn't come out sticky once you bake it.
and really soft that even without teeth you could eat it.
So how long would you be able to keep it for?
They keep for a year, 2 years even. Yeah, then they got of course a little bit dry, but there's nothing in it which is
I like these plain ones. I don't even think you need chocolate or anything like that.
It's the typical taste.
Fantastic. Love it. Yes, my crew gets some too. I want to buy some.
Of course, no problem.
Like I said, that was a short stop, but a tasty one.